Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry about that. Um, I was tagged in a video from Archangel with the top 10 comics for 2016, and a bunch of us guys and gals have been doing this, and I saw a whole bunch of crazy vids. I mean, wow, man! If we could all fill our want list for 2016, I think I don't know, there may not be any more comics left to get. And sometimes, I live vicariously. Is that the way you say that? Through you guys? Because when you guys get it, sometimes I feel like I got it too. At least I got to see it. If somebody wants to get Amazing Fantasy 15, or even something like Captain America 100. Not as pricey as AF 15, but still really cool. Yeah, that's just awesome. So I'm glad that we've been setting our sights, our goals high, and because it's go big or go home, really. And I've noticed a lot of people have been saying that they're going to cut back on their weekly pull list, and I, for one, in am in agreement with that as well. Sometimes there's just way too much that's coming out there, and you're looking at $3, $4, $5 a book, and you pick up 4 books. There's $20. You pick up 6 books. It's $30. It's $30. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but you do that every week. That's $120 for the month. I passed math. Not too bad, huh? So anyways, I'm going to submit my entry for the tag video that's going on. And this is the top 10 comics of 2016. I guess it's not really in a particular order, but definitely the first one is, which is to finish my run of Amazing Spider-Man issues from 100 to present day. And I only need 15 of those. I think I got one more coming, so I can knock that down to 14 really soon, and I'll be super happy with that. There's actually nothing big, key-wise in there at all. Probably the most expensive one is number 468 or 28, depending on how you want to look at how they numbered the system then, just because of a low print run. Other than that, they're just kind of boring comics that run you $10 to $20. So if I can knock that off for 2016, and if I got nothing else on this list, then I would be super happy. The next one I want to try to get is Amazing Spider-Man number 50, which is the first appearance of the Kingpin. Because if I finish the top one, then I need to start going 100 and below. So let's shoot with Amazing Spider-Man 50. Problem with that one there, being a red cover, there's so many of them out there that just beat to heck. It looks like they were in a puddle and a Mack truck ran over them. I'm okay with crunchy. I need my cover attached. I'm okay if your little 2-year-old brother chewed the corner a little bit, but I don't want it ripped off. So that's going to put me in a particular price range, and but that's where I want to be. So that's cool. So we'll find that one. The other one I want to try to find is Amazing Spider-Man number 12. That's got a Doc Ock appearance. And I really want to get a book that was from Spider-Man that was produced within the first year of its existence. So that one's got a really cool cover on it. It's the unmasking of Spider-Man. Doc Ock's got his tentacles out there, and he's pulling the mask off Spider-Man's face. So that's really cool. Another one, again, is going to be Spidey Heavy. Is number 41, which is the first appearance of Rhino. Again, a lot of the ones that I see on eBay are just chewed up and beat up. Not a very expensive book. You can get it for, I think a near mint one. You can get it for $500. That's graded, of course, but you can get a raw one for $150, $200. So, but I'm okay with a 5.0. I'm okay with a 4.0 on that. It's just, again, the cover needs to be there, and I don't want crazy, corners ripped off. Probably the big one of the year, if I can get it, being Amazing Spider-Man number 14. First appearance of the Green Goblin. Got a Hulk appearance in there. It's it's the Green Goblin. Say no more. That one's going to cost me some bucks. Hopefully it'll be crossed off the list, but you never know. So I'm moving off from the Spider-Man there, and number 6. Not that it is number 6, but Wonder Woman number 600, the Adam Hughes cover. I got on a huge Adam Hughes kick this year, and I've got a lot of really nice covers done by him, as you guys have seen if you watch the vids. And that's one there. I think that one would be, a nice addition to the collection. So going back to shooting high again, number 7 would be Captain America number 100. I got a really cool framed art picture of him up on the wall. I would just really, enjoy having that book. It's just iconic, and it needs to be in my collection. Number 8, I'm going to go with G.I. Joe number 1 from Marvel back in 1982. Again, this year I picked up things like He-Man. I picked up the Smurfs, Super Friends. Is there another one out there? I have Star Blazers. Do any of you guys remember Star Blazers, the cartoon, the anime cartoon? So I'm looking for things from my childhood, and G.I. Joe falls right in line there. So the funny thing is I had the book in my hand in the LCS, 2 years ago, and he was running his Christmas sale then. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll go with this one. And then some dude came in, and he's like, hey, Randy, you got that G.I. Joe? And he's like, oh, yeah, I think it's in the, over there in that box. And I was like, oh, crap. No, here you go, buddy. Obviously he came in looking for it. I wasn't going to snatch it up from him. So number 9, I want to go with Daredevil number 158, which would be the first Frank Miller story on that super awesome, iconic run. And then for number 10, I want to get Stan Lee autograph on my Amazing Spider-Man number 300. My Amazing Spider-Man 300. I don't want to go buy his autograph. I want to get it done on my copy of 300. And that one, if he comes around to Boston again, oh God, the guy, he just had his birthday. He turned 93. I know his health isn't all that good. And Boston Con is in August or July. So maybe it will happen. And if it does, I will definitely be in line, and I will wait the 2 hours to get that. So that would be great. So that's my tag response from Archangel. So the rule is I got to tag 3 other guys. So I'm going to try to keep it as local as I can. I'm going to go with some Boston boys. Excuse me. I'm going to go with Comic Book Steve. If you guys haven't subbed him out, he's another great Amazing Spider-Man collector. Francis McMinimum, he is located outside of Boston as well. He goes to, Comic Book Steve and Francis both go to the same LCS. I think it's New England Comics in Brockton, I believe. And Mike York, I'm going to call you out, man. I haven't seen a vid from you in a while, so maybe this would be a good opportunity to jump back in the ring here. So Comic Book Steve, Francis, and Mike York, you are now officially tagged. So that's it, guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.